Here I was at a public payphone in Hawaii, telling my parents that I got engaged. What a romantic engagement trip it was. I popped the question at the Intercontinental Beach Resort. We bought rings and rented a Harley chopper on the island of Maui. We enjoyed exotic beaches and made wedding plans. Then, back in Christine's hometown Laupheim, the big day. My brother's V12 would take us to church in style. The knot had been tied, we were happy, in love, and two wonderful families had joined together. The city tour in a historic bus would show our Canadian friends around town, and the official wedding paper was released. Friends and family would contribute pictures, stories, secrets, and memories from our respective pasts, and it would all be put together in a newspaper format. For our honeymoon in style, our parents had chartered a private yacht, taking us through the Mediterraneans. We would dock, stay overnight, and go out in Saint-Tropez, Cannes, Nice, and Monte Carlo. Daytime sailing with good winds and sunny skies. We were still living in Toronto and no kids were on the horizon. Work was good and I was able to intensify what I had started back in Niagara. The freedom in the skies, and then touching down on 1-5 at Brampton Flight Centre, Canada's largest aviation school with over 20 planes to train on, was my passion for many years to come. My first solo flight was in a Piper Warrior, in my final test in a Cessna 172. Every plane had different equipment, and the vistas I got to enjoy were majestic. I also flew tailwheel planes, twin props with retractable gear, and a seaplane landing and taking off in the Muskokas. Most exciting were a few lessons in aerobatics and training for and achieving the night rating. Over 400 logged flight hours took me out of Toronto quite a bit, and we realized that also the countryside had its advantages and charm. Terra, Cotta, with its Georgetown GO train connection to Toronto, was our choice, and an 11-acre property would feature a big barn and a 2-acre private pond stocked with bass and snapping turtles. My newest toy would become the included David Brown tractor equipped with a hydraulic bucket and a bush hog to cut the grass. We had neighbors with horses, and I would build a sauna hut near the lake. We experimented with a potato and vegetable field and cut our own supply of firewood. We met our good friend Renee, who lived in a beautiful blockhouse nearby with 2 huge Alaskan Malamutes. Many barbecues sealed a wonderful and unlasting friendship. Classic living, fireside dining, canoe trips on our spring-fed pond. Harald and Jean-Patrick would come from Paris, and big campfires until winter, where again the right equipment was available. And then our puppies came, Girly and Tiger, from the same breeder Renee had hers from, would be the ideal addition to our country living. What a joy to see them grow up together. I'd build a ramp up to the basement window or enjoy a midday nap with Girly. They grew up so quickly and taught us to take responsibility for others. What followed was an explosion of love and life. Christine was pregnant with Ben.